I
I
mean,
wish we
yeah,
still
there's
had
Bron, but
Irving. I wish we still had Irving on the Lakers, man. I
what?
wish we
Wait,
still
when
had
did
him.
when did Irving? When was he on the Lakers?
I think he left in 2019. Pretty sure he left
He
in
was on the Lakers.
2018. Yeah, dude, I have his jersey.
What's good, Rare Gang? Welcome back to the Just Chips podcast. I'm here with my boy Ethan Friend, Stephen Rose on Twitter. Welcome back to the second episode of the Just Chips podcast. What's going on with the Lakers?
Man, Lakers last night played the Heats. Shout out to actually not shout out to any of the Heat players.
We lost. The Lakers lost.
I know we lost. Dude, the whole entire game, it was like a 10-point difference the whole entire game.
Who was winning?
The Heats were winning throughout the whole entire game, dude. Throughout the whole entire game. There was that one point in the third where we did tie, but yeah, dude, for the most part, like the Heats were just dominating the whole entire game. And it was really dope to see my boy Anthony Davis, he was out there. He was wearing just
He's
like
back on
regular
the
ass
court?
clothes and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's not there yet. He's still injured.
Yeah, he's still injured, but it's cool. He's still coaching everybody. I see him coaching. Kuzma, Caruso, James.
LeBron James.
Boy, if you don't.
I like to see the Lakers as a whole work extra hard because that whole entire game, it was like a 10-point difference, like 8 to 10-point difference. And, they are, number 2 in the Western Conference.
Well, can we talk about how they got crushed by the Nets?
I did not watch
Absolutely
that game.
crushed. Crushed,
I did not
man.
watch that
30-point difference, I think.
Bruh.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Harden, Durant, and Kyrie Irving are too good. It's way too good
I
for
know,
them. And with
dude.
no Anthony Davis, no team. I mean,
I wish
yeah,
we still
there's
had
Bron.
Irving.
But...
I wish we still had Irving on the Lakers, man.
Wait, when did Irving? When was he on the Lakers?
I think he left in 2019. Pretty sure he left.
He was on the Lakers?
Yeah, dude, I have his jersey.
Kyrie Irving?
Yes.
Really? Wow. I don't know.
Dude, I am tripping on acid. Dude, I was thinking of Ingram.
Bruh.
I'm tripping
Oh,
on acid.
Brandon Ingram. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he was on the Lakers. Yeah.
I'm not actually tripping on acid.
He
for the
looked
viewers.
high every time he played. He probably was high, but he just looked
Probably
really
was.
high. Whether his eyes would just look like that or not. Shout out to Brandon Ingram. He's really good. Okay, shout out
Dude,
to
it was
LaMelo
funny.
Ball. He'd be
Yes,
balling up
dude.
hard these days.
Yes, sir.
Ethan and I were
19 years old.
the only people that were like, nah, he's gonna go 1, 2, or 3 in the draft. He's gonna kill it. He's on some other shit, but everybody's like, I don't know. They're just haters.
Hey, they hate us because they ain't us.
Yes.
The haters.
He's been doing numbers, as Ethan likes to
Numbers,
say.
that's what he's been doing.
Don't check
Dude.
don't check my basketball stats. Check my numbers.
Exactly. Don't check don't check me. Check your basketball stats. Shit.
Don't check
Oh
me.
yeah, right. You don't have none. So
Oh,
exactly.
But should we talk a little bit about the Dodgers? Because I know that's your hat right there. It's LA, boy. Los
Yeah,
Angeles
let's get it,
Dodgers.
man.
I mean,
Yo, so are they not gonna did they just totally dismiss, the Astros cheating in the World Series?
yeah, they just gave him a little like tap in the shoulder, and we're like, all right, you will fire all your coaches, but like, yeah, you can keep it. Yeah, just,
Dude, politics, man.
of course, it's
Politics.
just that's how it goes. Most of the time with any type of cheating, they never really go into like taking or stripping away the title and giving it to the loser.
Mhm.
Like that's just still weird. I mean, cheating is like regulated, and they're just like, oh, whatever. Like, it's too much effort for us to do anything about it. So that's controversial, and hey, it is what it is. Whatever. We let the control. I mean, whatever. It's just something that you can't
On
control.
to the next.
On to the next,
Hey,
exactly. But the Dodgers hit
Lakers and
and Lakers
and
defending
and Dodgers,
champs, baby.
They won it last year.
Defending
I know
champs.
we're gonna get it again. This is for Kobe, for
Yes.
Gianna.
Yes.
We
Rest in
need another
peace.
dub, man. And I know LeBron wants his other ring, bro.
Of
I know he
course,
wants his
he
next
wants
ring.
he wants them all. He's Thanos.
Dude,
Thanos James.
he's going Tiger Woods on these hoes, man.
Oh, that goes to another. That goes to the next level there. That's a next level
Bro,
joke.
Tiger Woods made the comeback. Made the
He
comeback of the
did,
year.
but he also probably
Not
made the
not of the
comeback on his
year, but
hose.
yeah, dude. Yeah, man. And I love you, Tiger Woods.
I
I
love
know you're
Tiger
slaying
Woods too.
hoes right now, man. I know you're slaying hoes, doing coke,
I
drinking
doubt
some
it.
good whiskey.
I don't think he's doing
No, I'm
coke,
just kidding. I'm just
but
kidding.
he's probably drinking some good whiskey. I don't know. I think he's like married now, probably for his like 10th marriage, but I'm not sure.
Shaking my head, bro.
But
Paying all that
I
alimony.
can't wait. Hopefully, I play with him before he dies. I think he has lots of
Yes,
years in him, and that's one of my life goals to play with Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. So maybe one day,
yes, dude.
one day we'll
Yes,
look
dude.
back at this moment of when I said it, and maybe it'll happen.
Yeah, it will happen. You just spoke it out. You just spoke it out into the universe.
Spoke it out into the universe. Yeah, I do
Yes.
wanna. I haven't really said this in too many podcasts or any of my stuff, but after I start doing okay on YouTube and then getting back into my stock market days, which is the plan. After I get to a freedom standpoint,
Yes, sir.
I want to get back into golf so I can dedicate 7 days of my week week to just golf, because that's what it takes to be a professional. You have to be at the course almost every single day. You have to be in the gym and you have to be at
Dude,
the golf course. Then back at the gym and the golf course. And then drink more water, drink more protein, back at the gym, back at the golf course. Go to sleep, back at the gym, back at the golf course. Etc., etc., etc. Win that fat money. In the Masters,
yes,
play with
sir.
Tiger Woods. That's the goals. That's the goals.
Dude, that's just all fun. That's just all play. And I don't
Yep.
think people realize how expensive it is to
Yep.
even like get into golfing. Like it
Extremely.
is incredibly expensive. And that's why like they call it the rich man sport. And it is incredibly expensive. Like
Yes.
even to enter into tournaments or to enter into these qualifying tournaments to get you to that next level, like dude, you're throwing up racks.
Yes,
You're
sir.
throwing up racks for you to get into these tournaments.
Yep.
So like I 100% get you, bro.
It's
We're getting that
for
we're getting that YouTube money and that stock market money
yep,
to
exactly. To fund
then
my
fuel our passion.
trials. Exactly, because even for the qualifying school, if you don't get lucky and you get sponsored to go to an event for free, but which is extremely rare, especially not if you're not coming from college. To go to a qualifying school, you have to take almost 6 rounds, and each round costs 5 grand. So you have to pay
Oh wow.
30,000 or 36,000, and then so you go like this. You go round one, you pay $6,000, and if you don't make it in the top five or top three of all the however many people are there, you don't qualify to go to the next one. And then when you go to the next one, you have to pay
Wow.
another 6,000, and then you have to keep doing that for like 5 or 6 rounds. So you end up paying 36 grand, and what if the last one you get like sixth place instead of fifth, and then you're just like, oh well, I just spent 36 grand and I still haven't made it.
That's insane, dude. The median salary for America is $32,000 a year.
There it is. Well,
Like
you spend that in 5 days, buddy, and it's not, you don't even get anything out of it. I mean, hopefully you do, but it's like a shot in the dark. It's like hitting the lottery. That's the long-term goals, like we talked about in the first podcast. That's some of my long-term goals. But
yes,
unfortunately,
sir.
you don't have time in the moment to think about those long-term goals, because you got to put your head down and think about the task at hand. You got to think about,
Mhm.
I need to put my 100% effort right now. I need to put my phone down. I need to put it on do not disturb. I think, okay, can we talk about how low key the do not disturb is? Like, I think that's one of the best things in the iPhone. I have it on
Yes.
almost 24/7. Only
Yes.
my favorites can call me at any time. But other than that, like, it's never gonna make a noise. I have never heard my phone ever. 'Cause
Dude, it's so underestimated because like I used to be so addicted to my phone, dude. That's why like I deleted Instagram. Like I have a Twitter that I made, but I use that mainly to usually when I'm on like bro, like when I'm on the I'll pop out Twitter, see what news is trending, see what's happening in the markets. Like I use that as more of like a tool.
Yeah,
Because
there's a lot of good
there's
tools. That's
different articles and
mm-hmm.
a lot of stuff hopping onto Twitter. But dude, I used to be addicted to social media,
Mm-hmm.
like crazy. I used to be on my phone, like 4 or 5 hours a day, like collectively just on my phone, on
It's
my
an
phone, on my
addiction.
phone. 100%,
They
man.
pay
It's like,
people.
dude,
They pay people to make you addicted to it.
yes, that is. They say, oh, we have like a crack epidemic. No, dude, we have a phone epidemic. Like we're just
Yep.
staring into our screens 24/7.
Yes, sir.
It's sad, dude. Like I remember like as a kid like not even thinking about like being on any type of like computer games or anything like that. Like
Yep.
I just wanted to go out and play like with my neighbors or like the kids on the
Exactly.
block
Yeah, I was outdoors playing
and
some basketball or baseball or soccer or something, running or doing something
yeah,
outside.
and I seen a lot of parents use it as a defense mechanism for when their child is getting too loud or getting too
Exactly.
rowdy.
Here, take
They'll
the
just be
phone.
like, here, yeah, take the phone, take the iPad, and like,
It's crazy
like
world.
shut the fuck up. Like, like that's
Yeah,
what they're saying to
exactly,
the kid
exactly.
basically, and
No,
that's not healthy. That's not
I mean
healthy.
these kids are growing up so fast. Their language capacity right now is like insane. Or like what, I mean they grow up knowing like every single word in the entire like world because of these because of the phones. Like
Yep.
it's a new era. It's a new era. Definitely. I mean they get out the womb and here's the iPhone. So it's
Yeah,
gonna be
dude. I've
crazy.
seen kids, cuss out their mom over at the grocery store, like, I want this.
Yep.
I've heard that before. Like,
Yeah.
obviously not every single time I'm in the grocery store, because I'm
But
pretty
the
sure
rare
every
ones you hear
parent.
it, you're just like, whoa, like wait, that kid's like 4 or 5, and
Yeah,
he just really just said like the word I think he said. I was like, whoa,
dude, it puts you in an awe moment. It's like,
yeah,
damn, like when I raise my children, it's like, damn, like obviously I'm gonna have to adapt to whatever's going, on in the world. Like, I don't think that I'm gonna be living, in the past of like, staying into like my roots. Like, I think that's something that you need to do to be able to, evolve around the world. Is you need to be able to like adapt to like what's happening. Like back in the day, like in like 2007, 2006, like I would hear like elderly people saying, oh, like you kids with like your technology and your computers and this and that.
mm-hmm,
And now like a large majority of elderly people are on Facebook, which is
yeah,
like, it's crazy. Like, and like they're like, oh, like, do you want to see like this new thing that, oh, I shared a new article or a new video with you on
I
Facebook,
think they're
like,
I think they're the last people to be on Facebook, man. Like I left Facebook
obviously if you're not like in your
so
80s or
long
something,
ago,
but
but
like,
no, I'm just saying like the little, I guess like our dads and moms and like uncles and grandpas and like grandmas are the ones who are really on Facebook, I'd say. And I mean, I checked back in and then I was like, wow, like these people are still on Facebook, as in like people that are around my age. I'm like, what the are you doing here? Like,
I know,
get
dude.
out of here, man. This is like weird now. Like, it's just
It
so
all
bad. It's
transformed
so
into
bad.
Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, it's so horrible. And Instagram's just getting worse and worse by the second. Um, they're trying to like make trends, or they're trying to kind of copy TikTok. But I think over time, I think there's a new social media platform coming, and I don't know what it is because I really want to make one myself, but I don't know what, like
What about Clubhouse?
it's either I don't know what do
You,
you think about Clubhouse? I know that's a big thing trending right now. For me,
mm-hmm.
I'm not a big, like I have it. I haven't really gone on it too much, but from my outside perspective, like I don't think it's for me. I just don't like, I don't know why. I think a lot of it just feels like a Discord essentially, but I mean obviously it's like a drop in audio, but it just doesn't feel like it's for me. But what have you seen there? Have you been on there? What's the vibe?
I've seen this one. Well, I've listened. Like I've dropped into this one Clubhouse, with this one entrepreneur. His name is Scott Hissel. And it's an interesting platform, you know. It does have similarities to, I guess, Discord or, you know, like a Skype or something, but obviously like you're not like video chatting with anyone. Like it's like a round table. It's like a poker table of whoever's talking is like the leader of the group, but like thousands and thousands of people can hop on, you know, and like I wish I was there to listen to the Elon Musk clubhouse
Oh,
because
definitely.
I heard that that was pretty interesting, but I missed out on that. I don't know what I was doing. I was busy doing something, but you know, it's an interesting platform, and I do think that there is going to be a new age type of a social media that kind of changes everything, that kind of shifts everything in a different momentum because like Vine, RIP Vine, you know, but like Vine is so similar to TikTok to me. Like
Mm-hmm.
it brings back like those
Musically,
TikTok vibes,
all of them.
and I can see like Instagram like implementing new features into their app that they're trying to make it into like a TikTok or you know like they're all kind of like copying off of each other, and I'm kind of just waiting for
Like
like the
stories.
next.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
app has
dude.
stories now. I mean, the memes are
Yes.
like,
Twitter has stories.
which is crazy. Like, I don't even know anybody who really uses Twitter stories, but like,
YouTube has stories.
oh, I know, it's crazy. I mean, that YouTube stories don't really feel like stories. They feel like short videos, but you're right. Like, it still is stories.
Yeah.
But it's like, come on, man. Like, how many
And
stories do
obviously
we
it's
need?
working though, right?
I
Because
guess,
it's
yeah. It's just people like to like tell people what they're doing, or like it's like
yeah.
a. It started with Snapchat, and then Snapchat kind of slowly died, but still steadily trending upwards. I mean,
Mhm.
everyone's. It's like kind of like, okay, stories started popping off, then everybody copies stories. Then these short-term little videos started popping off with like musically turning into TikTok, and then Instagram copied that, and then now Snapchat's copying that, calling it Spotlight. Like
Yep.
everybody's like transitioning to like what's popping. Like, oh, you're getting a lot of traction because of this type of stuff. All right, we're gonna make it too on our app. So it's like,
Dude, there's so many ads
oh,
too.
so that's
Like
the big thing. That's the big thing that ruins it because I remember being on Facebook and then it started turning into a huge ad apocalypse of just ads, ads,
yep.
ads. And then the second thing that I really hated about Facebook, which I'm starting to dislike about Twitter as well, is they
Yeah.
tell you everything about whoever you're following. Like, oh, this person commented on this person liked this post. I'm like, dude, I
Yeah.
don't care.
Like
Like,
that's so
I
irrelevant.
want to see what, like, I want to see who I'm following, not like what they're into. Like, if they post
Yeah.
something, I want to see it, but not what they liked or they replied back to or they commented or they reacted to. I'm just like, man, come on. Like, so that's why it's like turning into that, and you're turning into like other people's business. I don't like that.
Yeah. And that's how they get like more users because it's like, oh, like I don't know. For example, like, oh, Kim Kardashian liked this post and like
Mhm.
it'll say like Kim Kardashian liked this post.
Mhm.
And it'll be like an ad for like some shitty ass product that they got on Alibaba that they're trying to, you know, mark up like threefold, fourfold,
Tenfold,
and you
probably
know,
100x fold with
tenfold.
her.
Dude, like just trying to make more money like off of you, you know? And
Yep.
it turned into it is an adpocalypse. Like so many freaking ads. Like
Yep.
so many freaking ads.
Even with
It's
YouTube,
ridiculous.
I mean, even with YouTube, I as much as I love YouTube, YouTube is unusable without YouTube Premium. So I have to, like, it is something that I have to pay for every month. Like, I can't
Do
survive
you have YouTube
without
Premium?
it. Yes, I can't survive without it because then they have the double ads. They have the ad that takes 3 minutes. They have the ad that like you can skip. Like, it's just like crazy. And then if you watch anything long term,
Surveys.
a long podcast, like they have ads like here, 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 here. Like, it's like, gosh, man, like
It gets
it's
annoying.
unbelievable. You can't do anything without YouTube Premium. So that's like a monthly fee I have to pay for every month.
How much is it a month?
I think it's like, dude, I think it used to be like $10 or $8 or 10 or 12. Now it's like 16 a month. I think they keep rising the price.
Oh wow.
So like it's almost like a stock because I know Josh got in it like when it was $10 and apparently he still pays $10 a month for it. But now I have to pay 16 a month. So maybe in like 2 years it'll be like $20 a month. But then I'll still be able to pay the $16 a month price. You know, it's like a stock. It's so weird. It's like
Oh
every
my
year it
gosh,
just keeps
dude.
going up. But if you got in earlier, then it's like, come on, man, this is
You
crazy.
know, it's so funny. Speaking kind of to go back onto Clubhouse because you just brought up like how it's kind of like a stock.
Of course.
Dude, it was so hilarious. There was this little community on Reddit. No, it wasn't Wall Street Bets. It was just like a trading community. And someone posted on there saying, "Oh, like buy Clubhouse stock now." And they put up the ticker symbol for it was like Club H or something like
And it
that.
was something else.
Dude, yeah, it was completely something else.
Yeah.
Like people had no clue what it was. Like they just invested into it. They shot up the stock almost like 300, 400%.
Wow.
And then I was like, dude, and I don't trade options, but like once I saw that happen and I was like, dude, dumbasses. I was like, dude, I'm about to be putting hella puts on this. Like,
Short it.
yeah, I
Short
already
it.
know
Short
it's
it.
people are just gonna take out their money because they just invested into a random company
Mm-hmm.
that's called Clubhouse for whatever reason. It's called Clubhouse, and Clubhouse isn't on the market.
Yeah.
But that's funny how like how fast people are able to jump onto like the next money move or like the next like money scheme, especially with Reddit. Like seeing like this whole pump and dump with AMC and GameStop, you know, which already passed. You know, it already passed, and I remember like looking at AMC like a week before like all of this happened because well before the mainstream media got into it,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember seeing AMC, you know, at like $6, and I was like, dang, like, you know, that's a decent buy because I saw people on Twitter talking about like AMC and you know like they just got bailed out recently this
Mm-hmm.
year, and it was looking good for AMC like in the long term. So I was thinking, okay, like that's more of a long term play. But dude, they pumped up the stock to almost 18, $19, and it obviously fell harder than it shot up, you know?
Yeah.
And it kind of just ruined like kind of it up, kind of it
Yeah.
up. But it's okay. It's
Um.
okay. Shout out to the people who made money on it.
Yeah. Shout out to the people who made money. Shout out Wall Street Bets. Shout out Elon Musk. But let's bring it back a little bit to like the Facebook and Instagram thing. I think Instagram is slowly becoming the next like dead. Well, I don't know. I can't even say it's gonna be dead. It won't be as popular as it used to be or will be. I mean, I think it's number 2 now. TikTok is number 1, but like
Mm-hmm.
Instagram is turning into this like it's Instagram is almost like porn. Like there's like insane amounts of women who like are just like in bikinis and stuff, like in like insane amounts. It's just like I don't know. It's
That's
like
how they make their money.
yeah, it's like
That's
is
how they make their
exactly,
money,
and it's
dude.
a bunch of ads. Like they're promoting whatever they're wearing.
They're
Anyway, it's
OnlyFans.
exactly OnlyFans exactly. So it's like the next Instagram is gonna be either like it's gonna be like some sort of nude Instagram where everything goes, kind of like Twitter, but like actually like a Twitter, kind of like if you mesh Twitter privacy with Instagram and you turn it into a like a nude Instagram type of thing where it's like you could post whatever you want, whether it's nude or any whatever, or we're gonna go backwards and we're gonna go to something where it's very like basic, like what Instagram used to be, or I don't know. This new platform that's gonna come is gonna be weird.
I want to create the Just Chips app
The Just Chips
where
app.
where it's all about sports betting and sports news, and we'll just be handicapping. We'll just be handicapping.
Yeah.
Feel me? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Oh, the Just Chips app. That'd be crazy. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
you know, we're gonna give a little word.
Monthly subscription.
Monthly
$4.99.
subscriptions to know early
And-
access to our insider trading. I was gonna insider bets.
Yes.
But we do pause this beautiful podcast to bring you our sponsor of today. Today's sponsor is therarecode.com. You can find beautiful Rare Company merch at therarecode.com, designed by the lovely Ethan Franks at Seth Rogen Tell Me on Twitter. We're going to have many more designs. We're going to have the Just Chips podcast merch very soon. So stay tuned for that. Go to therarecode.com, get a hoodie, support us. We're supporting a Extra Life charity for gamers that are having hard times. I think it's a great cause. So definitely go check that out, therarecode.com. All right, back to the podcast.
My biggest question to you, Johnny,
Okay.
And dude, I think the people need to know.
The people need to know. What do they need to know?
Yes, they need to know. Okay. Do you after you take a shower?
Bruh.
That's the most, dude.
Okay.
That's so sus.
Um,
That's so sus, bro.
I don't
People
think
who
so.
take shits after they shower,
Like,
come on,
I
do
think
better.
I think it's like, I've never done that, but I feel like I think I might have done that like maybe once or twice in my life. Like, I've done it like 100%, but it's not something I do almost ever. Usually it's like I'll take a before I take a shower, but it's
Yes,
never the
that's
other
the
way
way it's
around.
supposed to be done.
Yeah, exactly. But then maybe I'm having a shower and then like I'm like then like I feel like I need to go, so obviously I'm gonna go after. But like that's very rare. If I like I'm
Yes.
never gonna hold it and then be like, oh, I'm done showering now, let's go. Like, no, like it's just the worst. I
Dude.
hate like it's the worst after a shower. It's like you're not very dry. Like, I don't know, it's just not the best.
Wash your ass and brush your teeth. Personal hygiene.
Yes. So.
Come on, fellas out there. If you want girls to, if you expect girls to, be high maintenance and keep up their personal hygiene, you should too. Wash your face, drink your water, work out, go to the gym, do all of that.
Yes.
Come on, people.
100.
And do not after you take a shower.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the key point. That's if you're gonna take anything away from this podcast, do not after you take a shower. Okay. Wash your ass and brush your teeth. It's that simple. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
It's not that
Come on,
hard.
guys.
The Rare Gang is going to get 2 uploads of the Just Chips podcast every dang week. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for liking, subscribing, listening, wherever you are. Have a great week. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Peace.
Goodbye. Peace. Wash your ass and brush your teeth. Personal hygiene.